Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today we're going to take another trip up along with the Heavy Cargo DLC, and we'll just take in some new loads plus some revised camera views. We'll see you in game.
Sit down, shut up, hold on, drivers, start your engine!
So here we are then, picking up our next load. It is a heavy cargo load, and we're going from France into Switzerland, it looks like. We've had to take a small detour and repair the truck because we got a bit of damage in the last one, which you haven't seen. So let me tell you about what's going on. I've made a few videos since the last one, and each one hasn't passed quality control. I've been trying to do different things with the cameras, different things with the setup to try and give you that more feel of a video, more feel of the game and the setup that I've got. Well,
finding a new route.
What that's led me to do is actually be too creative with the process. So it's put strain on the PC and it's not really doing what I want it to do. So the last couple of videos I've tried to edit, I've not finished the cut because I just don't like what I'm seeing. So with what's going on, I've just decided to rehash and redo, and what you've got now is a main screen with a narrow view, and you've got then the widescreen with the two side windows and a little image of me, which should be covering up bottom right hand corner just a little bit. Ultimately the aim is to make a better viewing experience and to translate some of the feel that I have whilst driving the game. So with that, rather than waste any time, we'll just get on with it and we'll go ahead. So I'm going to go left a little bit to try and get a bit of swing, and then we will aim to hit that left hand gate pillar. So the major thing that I've taken away is the head tracking. The head tracking was using one of my cameras to track my face, and I found it was so resource hogging.
Get ready to turn left. I
was finding it difficult to present the image fairly and at a decent resolution. So the PC was struggling, you know, and I just felt it wasn't delivering the image quality that I wanted and the film quality. So I've scrapped all that off, I've ditched a few videos, and we're going to give it a new go. So if this one makes the final cut, then you'll see it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's only a 140-mile route today, which should be relatively swift. It's not a massive payout, but it's a big load, and what we don't intend to do is kill any lampposts or anything on the way. So I'm hoping that it isn't all back roads and we're going to be encountering traffic all the way. But let's see. Target's 20 minutes on the video. Let's see what we can do. So with the reduced head tracking, you guys aren't going to see what I see when I turn my head, but you've got those three screens there to view. Just give me some feedback, let me know if you like what you're seeing. If you don't like it, let me know. What I'm getting is not a massive amount of views, not a massive amount of likes, so you can't be liking it. That's my opinion, so I'm just going to keep changing it until that starts to happen. Go from there. So it looks like let's just press map and discuss the route, because we've just left the town of Dijon and we're heading up to Geneva. It's a backcountry route. It looks like we're going to head uphill. We're not using the motorway. We could go the motorway route. We could force a change and go down the motorway here and go this way. but I'm not entirely sure that that'd work with the cargo DLC. I don't know if we can change route, can we? We're not allowed. So there's the route. That's what we're doing. Let's get back to it. Oh, we're on the other side of the road. 6th gear. Let's make it 5th. Use as much road as we want to at this point. So with the 3 cameras that you can see that show forward, left and right view, the left and right views don't 100% line up, and that's because my monitor sizes are different to the forward screen, and because they're at almost 85 degrees to the front camera, so they form a cab type view for me. I'm sat in a truck cab kind of feel with my desk, and I haven't got a camera showing the controls, so you'll just have to accept that I'm manual, and that I'm actually using a steering wheel. If we find we've got enough resources, I'll put a camera in, but I'm just trying to get the video quality good so you can see what I see and it's not stuttery. Announcement today that ETS 1.43 has just gone into beta test. So if any of you are playing it and want to do the testing, you can do that. Install version 1.43, and you just have to set your character or your save game to be able to be compatible with that. No overtaking up here. Definitely feels like it's uphill. It would be if you were going from Dijon to Switzerland, wouldn't it? Oncoming car, I can move over and hang my side over the edge of the road there, can't I? Because there's no bushes, no trees. We're just touching the speed limit a bit, 140 mile an hour. Move over so we don't clean up that road sign. And this one. Expect to see a police car at this junction. There it is.
Straight on.
There's a lovely villa out to the right there. Have a look at that farmhouse, villa setup, whatever that is. By Jingos. Anything oncoming as we go across this bridge? No, I'm just going to stick to the centre of the carriageway. This week I've been doing a few days of Forza Horizon 5. I think we'll stick to ETS for a while for the run to Christmas. Also been playing Arma 3, and with a group of guys I've promised them I'll set a mission up this week, and next weekend we'll play a preset mission to give the guys a bit of a challenge.
Get ready to turn right.
And with that we'll save it and share what's happening. I won't be the player in that one, I'll be playing Zeus.
Turn right.
Zeus being the guy that sets the mission and makes sure they encounter all the things they're supposed to encounter, so it's a bit like, oh, here we go, bit of a trouble here. Let's just watch us get round. There we go, we're round it. Timing, that was superb timing of that fella. He's pooped himself, I think. We're good. This is a proper backline, isn't it? Obviously suitable, or we wouldn't be using this route, would we? My truck isn't 100% suited to these kind of jobs. Oh, police car. He knows to wait. There we go. Oh, I much prefer it without the head tracking. In the head tracking, I kind of wander off a bit because the screen isn't presented to me square on, so I never know where's straight and I never know where the wheel, never know where I need to aim the truck towards. So I feel much better without the screen tracking, head tracking. Much better, in fact. Just struggling to climb up this hill. By heck. Not far to go though, 68 miles, 67. See if we can get past that road sign without destroying it. We made that nicely. Feels like we're going back uphill. So the aim of doing all these cargo DNC runs is to get the achievement. Careful. Now please. Really tight. Oh, somebody's put roadworks in. How sensible. Is this going to get through here? I know I need to line up my left hand side. Oh, there's some right holes there. Isn't there? So if I bring this over, I'm there now. That right side should be good. It feels like my width monitors are just brushing the relevant thing. Don't kill the traffic lights. There we go. Through there. And we're taking a right turn just further down the road here.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Nothing's oncoming, so we will make the use of a nice wide swing in third gear so we don't have to change down. There we go. Swiss Alps ahead by the looks of it, or French Alps. Need to just brake a bit, catching up on the escort vehicle. Another police car. My word. Loads of coppers. Looks like a big loop round until we get to the freeway, motorway, autobahn, expressway, whatever you want to call it. Try and give this guy some room. I wonder if I was to have my own heavy haulage trailer, would I be able to earn more money from these routes? I don't know if this is an option of a trailer you can purchase, because they're going to be bespoke to this kind of job, I guess. One thing I wish there was more of in this game, and that would be the driver management side of things. The drivers are picking and choosing their routes at the moment, and it would be nice to be able to, rather
Get
than
ready to turn left.
have the drivers pick and choose their own contracts, it would be nice to be able to
Turn left.
sign deals with the companies in the game and haul their routes for them by agreement. I just made it round that cop car. So we start doing routes in the early part of the game with a local company, and as a one driver you are covering that many routes. One driver, you're doing that route and you're doing one load for him, and then the idea is to do another load back from another company to that town or in a loop. And that would be the challenge of finding those contracts. As you do more and more of those single type drops or contracts with a company, you then employ another driver. That driver then takes over that route for you, and you're then off doing your thing, signing contracts and providing transport for those companies. So you would then need, say, a contract that says a minimum of 5 drivers to take on this contract, and you put 5 drivers on that contract and you keep that flowing, and that's how you make the money. Because at the minute these guys are just randomly finding loads as they build up their skill. The estimation is that as they get to the highest level and do more and more, they are then earning more and more money. But I wonder if they could just make more of a game element of it. So, Swiss-French border, just going through there now. It actually doesn't look like this in real life. I've been through this border. It's quite woody, quite foresty as you see here, but there isn't a massive chemical factory. It's it looks like that with that flyover. I remember that, because we chose not to use the freeway. We chose to use the country roads. He stopped, that's good. Police car over there. Just going to change down as we push past that, what looks like a Toyota Corolla thing. I much prefer to look out the left and right windows and see down the road. That's much better. The head tracking thing would make me feel sick if I kept on with that. Can't be dealing with that. So, 5 mile to go. I've not hit anything. You wait. You wait. Clunt, crater, smash. Oh. Still putting the challenge in with 3 mile to go. See if we can actually get through the gate tonight. On the run I was doing yesterday, I got to the destination and couldn't get the truck through the gate. I had to just force it through in the end. Oh my, that was close. A little bit to do in town here in Geneva.
Get ready to turn right.
Right turn.
Turn right. turn left.
There's no police here.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
And we've got to park it up on the left there. You can see that in the yard. So we're just going to
Here we
go
are, safe and sound.
into the yard there. Then we're going to turn the trailer, pick up the line, drive it in. There we go. Unhook. And that should be us at destination. 0 damage, on time, 141 miles done. And not a massive amount of money, but there we have it. Now the proof is in the pudding. We'll actually see how the video records. So thank you very much for joining us today on the channel. Do like and subscribe, and do share if you want to. Thank you very much. Take care, folks.